Here is John, the CEO of Texty, a textile retail business. It has winter clothes that could not be sold because of the high temperature scored that year. Andrew, the CFO, is desperately looking for cash to pay for the new inventory. John believes that selling Texty gift cards would be good to generate cash flow. Gift cards and vouchers are prepaid certificates sold to B2B and B2C clients and used later on. John knows a bunch of large corporations that are looking for vouchers. He has decided to implement the Ogloba solution to issue Texty gift cards and sell them. With Ogloba, he can issue the cards' numbers and manufacture the cards. Elizabeth, Texty's marketing director, agrees. For years, she told John that gift cards are at the top of Texty's customers' gift lists. According to the National Retail Federation's annual holiday shopping survey, 60% of consumers would like to receive a gift card this season, topping clothing and clothing accessories, 53%, and books and other media, 37%. It is not all about B2B, she tells John. Our clients really want to see this to happen. Texty's CFO, Andrew, has made a quick calculation. Texty sales were over $500 million last year. Its inventory was rotated 5 times. 100,000 cards sold every month would make $25 million in cash and finance 35% of Texty cash flow needs. Amazing! The Ogloba B2B sales team has offered to distribute the cards and assures that 5% of sales is a realistic target. Electrify is a state-owned company looking for innovative ways to reward their employees. Mary is the head of the HR department. She hired a loyalty and reward agency and launched a rewards program. But her employees are not happy. They earn points, but have no clue where to burn them. John comes back from Mary's office with an order for 1,000 gift cards to be delivered the week after. They arrive to the conclusion that large employers, airlines, credit cards programs, FMCG and appliance brands, unions, insurance companies are buying gift cards at a volume discount and use them to reward their customers, members, agents, merchandisers. His Ogloba system is ready to take the orders. Mary and John agree on a volume discount based on the annual volume purchased by all the Electrify agencies around the country over the next 12 months. Although he was supporting the initiative, Andrew, the CFO, was worried about the impacts on his accounting and reconciliation procedures. Texty is a retail organization which has no processes in place to sell to B2B clients. The Ogloba consultants explained to him how the system will record the orders, issues the invoices, and reconcile with the payments prior to feeding his ERP in a timely manner. The accountants only need to provide the Ogloba system with a list of predefined invoices numbers. Texty's auditors are happy to see that every order and payment is approved by the finance department and supervisors. They also notice that Ogloba's platform has an appropriate authentication and user profile data access control on different levels and appropriate audit trail of the changes applied to its data. It has a user-friendly web-based graphic interface available for all internal and external users. The administrators of the platform have the ability to manage their resources and their different roles and permissions in the Ogloba platform. Looking at the reports, John noticed that his gift card program did not just help him generate cash flow, it also helps the bottom line. Some cards expire with a balance amount that comes as a profit in his P&L. This is referred to as the breakage. The report also measures the upsell. The average basket is 40% higher when customers make a purchase using a Texty gift card. Qualified security assessors were asked by Andrew and the CTO to perform compliance assessments related to the consistency of the card's data. They were impressed to see that the Ogloba system is deployed in an active-active configuration in order to ensure high performance, high availability, and disaster recovery capability. Elizabeth, the marketing head, is preparing the year-end shopping with a set of new card types. Thanks to the product module, she set all the parameters of the new card type in the system. She decides that the New Year's Eve cards will be ready to order by October 15th. each card will have a 6-month validity that the system will calculate when the card is issued. She believes that new customers will access the Texty store, and she wants them to come back for the sale period. So she decided that the cards will be reloadable and a bonus of 5% will be granted to every reload equal or above $20. At Electrify, the Employees Reward Program is picking up. Most of the employees regularly redeem the rewards with gift cards via the Electrify's company app. Mary finds it easy to purchase cards on demand. Hence, a large part of her budget goes to Texty and Shopee. Frances is a senior employee of Electrify. Texty is one of her favored brands. When buying at a physical store or online at Texty.com, she simply shows the barcode to the cashier or enters the one-time PIN. Paying at the store is seamless. Frances has noted that the cashier simply prompts the gift card button in the list of payment means. The POS does the rest. In a fraction of a second, the payment is approved. It requires less time than a credit card payment. A new academic year began in September. Frances's son, Bill, joined the University of London. Frances bought a Shopee Hypermarkets card that offers a family shared plan. Since then, Frances regularly reloads the card online, and Bill spends the money at the nearest Shopee to buy the food he needs, with no budget for the pubs. Bill noticed that the digital are extensively used in the campus. Roommates put money into a Shopee card pot they use for the food supply or to share the bills. For Isabel's birthday, they contribute to a Texty card pot that they shared on Facebook and send her via WhatsApp. The National Retail Association announced on December 25th that its members will join the World Food Program. Since 2011, when the civil war started in Syria, pushing families to refugees camps, Ogloba has issued cards for refugees. Each card is recognized as a shopping card in the WFP database and associated with the beneficiary's credentials, such as name, cell phone number, etc. At the Carrefour supermarkets in Egypt, Jordan, and Lebanon, the cards are scanned at the till, and non-food and non-medication transactions are rejected. John and his colleagues from the Gift Card Association have decided to join the local fintech group. John believes it's time to move Texty into the digital era. To reduce the cost of printing and shipping the cards and comply with Texty's No Plastic New regulation, John decided to issue digital cards only. He will ask his Ogloba support team to connect all his B2B clients with an API. The B2B clients will still prepay the cards, but collect them one at a time via the Ogloba API. John's colleagues that enjoy years of experience of selling physical gift cards suffered from a decrease in their B2B sales over the last 3 years as their B2B clients have moved to digital. "Why should I buy your plastic cards?" said the head of the We Fly Air Miles program to John. "My reward program is digital." "No B2B orders anymore?" "John, are you sure you want to do this?" says Andrew. "Sure," says John. The Ogloba platform records the amount prepaid by the B2B clients, and their members can buy the Texty cards and select the face value they want. The Ogloba system will automatically block the reloads by the members if the balance of a B2B account goes down to 0. John stops by Mary's office to offer digital vouchers. Mary shares her views. In mid-September, she has moved her employees' rewards program to the Electrify mobile app. She noticed that the Ogloba web view that was plugged into her program was only used at the end of each month, only when the employees are rewarded, and use the digital cards for shopping. She wants to increase the app conversion rate and usage to reduce churn. "Well, John, I need your help to add a second dimension to my reward program. Your API will have to offer my employees to top up the Texty cards with their own money using debit or credit cards. In exchange for that, I will offer them a discount out of the 25% B2B margin you give me and present them the discount as an extra reward." In the FinTech Association meeting report, John reads, "Brands use expert companies to build their Earn program. In the value proposition of these loyalty program managers, data plays a huge role, emphasizing on how customers' action can tell a story and provide crucial insight. Realizing that this move to digital cards will improve his knowledge of his customers' behavior and bring him a lot of data, John immediately asked his legal department to add a data ownership clause in the B2B contracts. Nikos, the Ogloba EVP, explained to the audience that the Ogloba platform is the only platform that provides account-based management. Each card, each reload, each voucher is stored in an account that every customer created using the Texty app. The customers can maintain their data themselves according to the GDPR and personal data protection regulations. It is an important day for John. The Texty flagship grand opening in the Paris Champs-Élysées. Elizabeth's team has issued mystery cards with various face values and sent them to all the people in her Ogloba database living in Paris. Most of the mystery cards have a low value, such as $5. A few will have a value $50, and a very limited number will be worth $500. The key, of course, is that the value of the card is not printed on the card itself, and the customer only finds out the value of their card when they use it to pay for their purchases. The card is eventually converted into a loyalty card when the customers register their personal data. Indeed does Elizabeth access to a reliable customer panel data. Thanks to the digital program, Texty receives a weekly analysis of the data and decides on actions for identified cohorts of customers. Texty communicates directly with their customers using the messaging function of the apps. Amazingly, the same day Apple has launched the new iPhone Y, customers eagerly await the launch of the smartphone. Shopee hypermarkets were keen to supply their customers with the iPhone Y and promote pre-sales over 2 months before the product becomes available. Shopee hypermarkets, however, face the problem of limited supplies from Apple. Demand always exceeds supply of iPhones. Furthermore, the limited supply of the iPhone Y had to be shared among the stores. Ogloba developed an innovative method to allow Shopee to sell pre-sale cards that act as a deposit of 10% of the iPhone Y retail price. These cards reserve the product for the customer who then, at launch, pays the remaining balance. Shopee hypermarkets, the Movie Theater Association, and Edie, the local fast food chain, have decided to bundle their cards to offer a perfect day off combo pack for New Year's holidays. The pack contains a gift card that enables a holder to see a movie and another that allows them to enjoy a meal before or after the screening. Frances bought cards for her family for New Year. She always faces a hard time finding a book that her mother-in-law has not yet read, and to please her nieces with garments they like. The previous year, Frances's nieces returned the skirts offered by their aunt. They were credited in a Texty merchandise return card. This year, they will receive a Texty gift card and choose to buy what they want. In the last 20 years, Ogloba has been steadily building a solid reputation as a customer-focused, cutting-edge software and processing solutions which specializes in next-generation closed-loop payments that provide both traditional and emerging retail brands. The Ogloba services offer high scalability, high performance, high availability, and high manageability. Ogloba sets itself apart by not only addressing all these technical requirements, but by also being agile enough to address rapidly changing business requirements of organizations. Gain access to some of the most experienced closed-loop professionals and to the latest technology developed for the world's most advanced retail organizations. Become an Ogloba client today.